Last night on MasterChef Australia, it was Generation X against Generation Y.
The first MasterChef Tag Team Challenge.
And joining our judges was an international icon.
Well, Nigella, how did you find those?
I'll have the recipe, please.
Both teams impressed, but experience trumped youth.
The blue team.
Tonight, the losers pay the price.
You face an elimination round.
And to make it worse, they're forced to choose two of their own.
There's a feeling of dread in the air. No one wants to be here.
It's a really horrible thought.
There's a guarantee with this. For one of you, your MasterChef dream over.
Yesterday, the red team lost the Nigella Tag Team Challenge, and today we have to choose our bottom two contenders, and they're going into the Elimination Challenge.
I've been through the whole picking out two people to go up to an elimination before. I don't think it's going to be much easier this time.
Walking into the MasterChef kitchen, facing an elimination, there's a feeling of dread in the air. No one wants to be here, but we have to be here, and we have to choose two people to face an elimination challenge.
Red team, welcome back to the MasterChef kitchen. Yesterday was a tag team challenge. The black aprons that you're wearing mean one thing. Today, you face an elimination round. From there, one of you will go home. Trust me, you don't want to be that person.
The weight of being team captain in a losing team is enormous. We have to nominate two people, and one of those people won't be coming home. It's going to be really tough on everybody involved.
Well, Hayden, it's Groundhog Day, isn't it?
Seems like it, yeah.
If you're a restaurant, you'd be closed by now. Huh?
All over.
Hayden, you're the carrier of an immunity pin, and it allows you to avoid an elimination of your choice. You're going to be using that today?
No. It was a team challenge. We all contributed equally, and I want to be there in the elimination challenge and go through it with my teammates.
There are 9 of you standing here, but only 2 of you will face the elimination round. You already know the difficult task in front of you. As a team, you must choose the 2 that are going to cook for their MasterChef lives. The choices you make today must be about what happened in the team challenge yesterday and nothing else. You can now go upstairs and choose those 2 people who will face the elimination challenge.
It's very solemn as we head up the stairs. Knowing the conversation that we have to have with each other, it's a really horrible thought.
You know, I've always said that if I was in a team elimination that I would definitely put myself forward if I was captain. But then I sort of look back at yesterday's challenge and think basically after, you know, the first 26 minutes my hands are completely tied. I could do no more than what I'd done.
This 25 minutes is super stressful for me. I am basically setting up the entire challenge for my team. If I don't get it right here, it's just going to go pear-shaped.
No, I think that you're definitely, like, just not even an option. Regardless of team captain, whatever, that's not what this is about.
I really don't think that Alana should put her hand up to go into elimination today. She did a fantastic job as team captain.
I think that I really need to put my hand up and step forward as someone that didn't do very well yesterday. I really think my complacency was a huge contributing factor to those items not turning out very well, and I really do think the buck stops with me, guys.
I have a beef roast in there. That goes with possibly Yorkshire puddings, which no one's done. I found
How long
chestnuts.
does everything need?
No one's given me any timers.
Okay.
Ladies, your 60 seconds is up. It's your turn to cook.
It's a bit of a blur, to be honest. Shannon confused me a lot.
Like, are you saying that you want to nominate yourself?
From my point of view, I can see where I failed, and I do think that I should be up for elimination.
Well, I feel like I cost the whole team the time.
Yesterday, I went with my own recipe for the cupcakes, and they didn't end up rising and they burnt. Danny then had to remake the cupcakes, which costs our team time, which could have contributed to us losing.
So are you nominating yourself, Arena, or? Yeah.
I think as captain, because I watched, you know, everybody after me, that the correct people are going up for elimination.
Yeah, it's hard because we came in as a team and now we're working as individuals, so it's difficult to make that transition between team and individual, but thanks for putting your hand up and good luck.
All right, Arena, I guess it's you and me. It's on.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Walking down the stairs, I am trying to keep a positive frame of mind.
Just knowing that I'm up for elimination, it's like walking into a shooting gallery. I feel like a sitting duck.
Yesterday, I was on the blue team and we were lucky enough to win. Our reward today is to go to Tetsuya's.
Blue team, congratulations. You won yesterday's tag team challenge, and now you found yourself here at, I think, the best reward lunch we've ever done. Tetsuya's restaurant in Sydney is one of the world's great restaurants. And to just make this lunch a little bit more special, we have not only Tetsuya Okuda as your host, but also our guest of honor, Eleanor Azak from Restaurant Anzac in San Sebastian, 3 Michelin stars. Again, one of the great restaurants in the world. Guys, should we take our seats?
Tetsuya is a man of renown in Australia and the world, who creates dishes that on the outside sound and sometimes look quite simple, but with the technique that he uses and the produce sourcing that he does, these dishes are far from simple.
The food tastes very well, but looks very nice, no? Yeah? Both are important. The decoration has always to be important to the plate, no? And it can be a flower, it can be some different herbs, it can be a lot of things. For us, when we cook, in the mouth you have to have a lot of experiences. That is the most important.
Our cooking is very simple. When you have each dish have what is focus point. When I serve you lobster, I want you to taste lobster. If I serve salmon, I want you to have taste salmon. You know, all other things in it. And there was certain technique we use, but taste of each ingredient.
Today's lunch is a 6-course menu specifically designed for us by Tetsuya's. We are so lucky. It's really a privilege.
Wow, that has been an amazing experience. Please join me in thanking Tetsuya and Eleanor.
The lunch is finished and I feel like I'm walking on air. It's a dream I've had for years, and I have now had a Tetsuya meal and enjoyed every moment of it. But you can't help think that the other half are fighting it out in the elimination challenge.
Shannon and Arena, you've both been chosen by your teammates to face the elimination round. There's a guarantee with this, At the end of the day, one of you will be staying in the competition and one of you will be leaving it for good. Your MasterChef dream over.
This is my time to shine. It's not the perfect circumstances, but I'm going to make it my own.
The two of you are about to roll up your sleeves and get dirty. Irina, you've never been in this position before.
No.
How are you feeling?
I'm going to stay positive today because I know if I don't stay positive, it's going to affect the way I cook.
Whilst cooking today, what are you going to be thinking about?
I'm going to be thinking about my family back home, my partner, how much they want me to be here, and I'm going to be cooking for them.
I've entered the MasterChef competition to go all the way and win. I love seeing other people enjoy my food and I want to share that with the world.
Shannon, do you think you've got the inner strength to get through this?
I absolutely think I've got the strength to overcome this challenge and get myself back into the competition.
My biggest fear in life is just being forgotten. I want to do something big with my life.
Today's challenge will give you multiple ways of saving yourselves. If you're a good enough cook, you're fast and you're inventive. Your elimination challenge is to cook one ingredient many ways. You need to cook as many dishes as you can using that ingredient. Do you guys understand?
Yes.
You two ready to find out what the core ingredient is?
Yep, absolutely.
The core ingredient that the both of you will be cooking with today is...
George is hovering over this cloche and I just want him to get it over and done with. It's like ripping off a Band-Aid slowly.
Chicken.
I am pretty relieved that it's chicken. Chicken's something that everyone's seen before, everyone's eaten before, everyone's worked with before.
I know how to cook chicken. I cook chicken probably 4 times a week.
I think you guys are lucky. A chicken is one of the most versatile ingredients you can get. You can use nearly any cooking technique to cook the thing. There is no excuses that both of you should come up with some amazing dishes. The rules for today, you will get 1 chicken and only 1 chicken. If you mess it up, that's it, you're finished. Also, we want you to treat it as a restaurant service. So you do all your mise en place and you put all the dishes up at the end. Don't grab a chicken wing and deep fry it and do a dish in the first 5 minutes and leave it sitting there for the rest of the time. You have 75 minutes to do as many dishes as you like. At the end of the challenge, we're going to judge your dishes on the following criteria: how many dishes you do, how creative your dishes are, and of course, how they present and how they taste. Girls, this is your road to redemption. Your 75 minutes will start now.
There's so many things you can do with chicken. You can roast chicken, fry chicken. There's lots of different dishes.
I've got probably about 5 ideas for dishes. As much as this is an invention test, I don't know if I can risk my place in this competition on inventions.
Breaking down the chicken is a crucial part of this challenge because they only get 1 chance at it, and if they screw it up, they don't get another chicken to work with.
I'm keenly aware of Matt Moran watching me take this chicken apart.
At this stage, I have quite a number of ideas for dishes I'd like to do. At the moment, I really just want to spend my time dejointing this chicken properly, though.
Good work, Irina. Breaking down the chicken, I'm pretty confident that I can do it. Knowing that this could be the last dish that I cook, there's a lot of pressure. I need to prove that I belong here in the MasterChef kitchen.
Matt, we've got 2 of the best cooks in this competition, Irina and Shannon. And you think about the dishes they've cooked so far. Irina, the Desert Island Challenge, she cooked that amazing chocolate and praline tart. And on top of that, her dish in auditions was probably one of the best dishes we've seen in a long time. And Shannon won that reward for cooking that beautiful dessert in the canned and frozen challenge. And let's not forget those Spanish baked eggs.
Yeah, you're right, George, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what these girls are going to dish up today.
I'm making 4 dishes today. They are a Thai chicken soup, chicken wings on lemongrass skewers, chicken boudin blanc, and a Sri Lankan chicken curry. I'm also going to make rice and a flatbread to go with the curry. Timing is going to be everything today. We do have 75 minutes, but getting all the dishes plated up in time is going to be the real challenge.
Shannon,
Yes.
how many dishes?
3.
Yeah?
3 dishes.
And what are they?
I'm going to do a chicken cacciatore with thigh with like a pan grattata. I'm going to do a Chinese steamed chicken breast. I'm going to create a sauce in a bowl and then pour over hot coconut oil and really get some nice smoky flavours in there. And I'm also going to do a Jewish chicken soup with saffron and possibly some dumplings.
Great.
All right.
Can't wait to taste. Good luck.
Thank you.
When I hear that Shannon is doing 3 dishes, I feel good because I'm doing 4, and I'm really hoping that the boudin blanc is going to win the challenge for me.
I'm roasting off my bones because I've got to make a stock for my chicken soup. I think that's the best way to go about it, just because I need to get this done quickly, and normally when I do chicken soup, it takes a really long time.
There's too much oil in the pan and the heat's up too high and we've got fire.
Oil splatters, flames rise, looks like everything's going to explode.
I'm completely out of control. I know that there is a point of no return with the chicken. This is an absolute wreck. I'm browning off bones from my stock. They keep catching on fire. My oil's on fire.
While fire may be really impressive to look at, in an elimination challenge, you do not want a pan to set on fire.
This is ridiculous and this is silly and this should not be happening to me.
Standing up on the balcony watching Shannon, it's actually quite frustrating. She's managed to save her chicken bones from being incinerated, and that's lucky because she needs those bones to make a stock.
Watching both the girls, it seems to be a race of, you know, tortoise versus tortoise. They're both going very slow, and it's really hard to see right now who's going to win that race.
With 45 minutes to go, I'm blending the chicken for the boudin blanc. A chicken boudin blanc is a chicken mousse, and you roll it into a sausage shape and then poach it.
The boudin blanc is a bit of a danger zone because I haven't done one before. I've read about them, I've seen chefs make them, so I'm just going to attempt it today.
Arena,
Yes.
many dishes with chicken. What are they?
I'm doing a Sri Lankan style chicken curry.
Yep.
A Thai style chicken soup with chicken dumplings.
Yep.
And chicken wings on lemongrass with a dry spice.
Only
mix.
3 dishes, yeah?
Oh, and a chicken boudin blanc.
Yep.
Yeah, with an Italian style salad.
Interesting. So a very French technique with an Italian salad.
Yeah.
Matt looks at me weirdly when I mention the chicken boudin blanc with the Italian salad. I think the cross of the cuisines he doesn't like. He walks away and I'm thinking, should I really be doing this?
I like my chicken cacciatore to have a nice sort of crispy skin on it, and I love to use that chicken Maryland for it. So I brown off my chicken first, skin side down, get it nice and crispy, and then deglaze the pan with wine to create flavour from the chicken that was actually in the pan.
It's a bit scary watching Shannon cook from the balcony because everything seems to be exploding left, right and centre.
You're both playing chicken with your MasterChef dreams, and one of you will be going home. You've got half an hour to go. Come on, guys.
To create the flavour of the Sri Lankan curry, I make a spice mix out of cumin, fennel, coriander, ginger, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, and then put it all in with the onions and start to cook off those spices.
I'm actually really concerned that those bones that she browned off before are burnt, and therefore she used the same oil for the onions, so now the onions are going to have that burnt taste as well.
It smells burnt. I mean, you can smell it.
I think it would be a shame to see Shannon leave the competition today, so I hope the onion and garlic doesn't taste burnt because it really does smell burnt.
It's getting tense. 15 minutes to go. Can I say, Arena's dumpling mixture looks really, really good, but I'm worried about her boudin blanc mixture.
Yeah, look, I haven't even seen her boudin mixture for the last 15, 20 minutes. Shannon, I'm a little bit concerned about. The cacciatore looks good. I'm really worried about the steamed chicken breast, though.
Shannon makes a sauce to accompany the steamed chicken breast. She decides to use coconut oil, palm sugar, Shaoxing wine and chilies.
A steamed chicken breast is an interesting choice by Shannon. She put it on 10 minutes ago and it should not be taking this long to steam.
Matt comes over to check that my chicken's steaming correctly. I take the lid off the steamer and realise it's not even on. The heat's not even on. Oh my God.
That will help too.
I turned it off.
Lucky for Shannon, Matt's told her that her heat's not on because otherwise that chicken's not going to get steamed at all.
There's less than 15 minutes to go, and I realise that there's not enough time to roll and cook the boudin blanc, so I abandon it and focus on the other dishes. Time is getting away from me, and I feel like I'm crumbling under pressure. I still don't have the skewered chicken wings on the grill pan yet.
How you going, Arena?
Little struggling, trying to get everything done in time.
Do you think those chicken wings are going to cook in 12 minutes?
I'm in serious trouble here.
How you going, Arena?
Little struggling, trying to get everything done in time.
Do you think those chicken wings are going to cook in 12 minutes? Do you mind?
I don't mind.
There's less than 15 minutes to go, and not only am I seriously running out of time, but Matt Moran is at my bench and he doesn't look impressed.
Do you think it's well balanced? Have you tried it yourself?
Not yet.
No? You haven't tried it?
I've tried the soup, I haven't tried that yet.
What do you think of the soup?
I tried it and I think it needed more fish sauce and palm sugar and lime, so I put all that in and now I haven't tried it again. So, I'll try the curry
Most
now.
important thing when you're cooking is to keep trying it, yeah?
Okay, yep.
So before it gets away on you, you know what's wrong with it and you can keep adding stuff.
Yep. Okay.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
Thanks.
With no boudin blanc, now I can concentrate on making sure the flavour's okay for my soup and curry. I'm really hoping that they'll get me over the line.
Now, I can't believe it. Two of the best cooks in the competition, and the pressure is getting to them. They're coming undone.
Yeah, George, it's really hard to believe. I walked over to Shannon's bench and she didn't even have a stove on. How the hell is she going to steam a chicken? And George, at this point, we don't know how many dishes Arena's going to actually get up. You know, I've just noticed now that her chicken wings are just going on. I think we're going to be eating some raw chicken, my friend.
The plan was to grill them on the grill pan first and then in the oven afterwards, so the skin becomes nice and crispy. I'm not going to have time. I have to just leave them on the grill and hope that they're cooked properly.
I need a man's hands. I try to open the olives and my hands are slippery and shaky.
George, can you open my olives?
Oh, yes.
I couldn't dream of anyone else to open my olives.
Oh, there you go, my darling.
Thank you.
No problem. Arena, how you going?
Okay. I'm not going to get all the dishes done.
Well, get as many as you can done. Do you know a little tip for you? When you're cooking something like that on a grill and you want to get some more heat there, just pop a bowl over the top.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. You've got to go for it.
Yep.
This is it.
George has given me a glimmer of hope for these chicken wings. It just might save them.
How you going?
I've got not much time left,
Yep.
and I'm really struggling, but I think everything's coming together. If I can just get it on the plate.
Stop for 10 seconds.
And talk.
Stop. Take a deep breath. You got less than 10 minutes to go.
Yes.
Just start putting some food on a plate.
George comes over and tells me to take a deep breath, and I'm thinking I do not have time for a shallow breath, let alone a deep one.
Girls, make this last 5 minutes count. Bring home the chickens. Come on, guys.
5 minutes to go, it's hard to pick. Shannon looks like she's in a bit of a mess, but is slowly producing these dishes from nowhere. Her cacciatore and steamed chicken breast and soup are all coming together nicely. Whereas Arena, she's a bit slower and a bit more meticulous.
With not long to go, I realise I've completely forgotten to make my rice and flatbread for the curry. Not only do I now just have 3 dishes, but one is incomplete and the other could be undercooked.
1 minute to go. The food should be going on the plate now.
Up until now, Shannon seemed really stressed out, but something's happened and she switched into a second gear.
Come on, Arena, get it on the plate.
It really seems at this point that Arena's just lost the plot. She's faffing around and not getting a lot done.
This is it. 10 seconds to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Well done, guys.
Time's up, and I can't believe how much I choked under pressure.
As soon as time's up, I realise I've made the worst home cook's mistake you can make in this competition, and that is leaving the pits in the olives.
Guys upstairs, come down and say goodbye to these two, because one of them will not be returning back to the house.
Both of these girls put up a really good fight today. They've both put up 3 dishes. It's really close. It's going to be a really big loss if either one of them go home. I have no idea who it's going to come down to.
You've just made the dishes that you hope will keep you in the MasterChef competition. This challenge was to cook 1 chicken many ways. Whether it was 2 dishes or 10 dishes, we expect greatness. It was your job to show us that you deserve to be in this competition. We're now going to taste your dishes and we're going to decide who stays and who leaves. Arena, we're going to start with you.
I've never been so scared about tasting before. I may have performed badly today, but I just hope that the dishes taste great.
What have you made, Arena?
I've made a Thai chicken soup, a Sri Lankan chicken curry, and chicken wings on lemongrass.
It's very Asian.
It is. I went with the Asian theme today.
Do you think you've pushed yourself enough?
I could have pushed myself a bit further. I had a 4th dish in mind.
That was the boudin blanc?
Yeah.
With the Italian salad?
Yeah.
Sounded a bit
Wasn't
strange to
really
me.
a
It's
salad,
probably a good thing we didn't get it.
Right, Arena, we're going to start with your soup.
Okay.
Is that how you wanted the dumplings turned up?
Yeah.
Arena, do you know what the characteristics of a Thai soup are? The main 3 characteristics?
Sweet, sour and salty.
When I look in a Thai soup, I look for those 3 characteristics. And to me, you're missing one of them. Sour.
Tell us about these chicken wings.
I rubbed a dry spice mix on them and then put them through the lemongrass skewer, which I bruised, and grilled them. And lime juice on top.
Lime juice over the top. Tell you what, I wish that soup had a bit of lime juice over the top.
I put lime juice in it, but obviously not enough.
No. Are you concerned that only some of the chicken has got that little charnus where the inside isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to say, I was worried about the cooking time on this.
I can't serve up raw chicken. That's a total no-no with the judges.
It's a little pink on the bone. I'll try it, but in a restaurant, it would be sent back. The spice is quite in your face. There's not a great deal of balance to that. It's just heat. It's pretty non-adventurous.
Might need like a relish or something.
A relish would have been good.
The chicken wings are a little bit pedestrian. Right, time to taste the curry.
Mm-hmm.
Have you made a Sri Lankan curry before?
Yeah.
It's missing something.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the way the curry's supposed to look?
No, it was meant to have rice with it.
Rice doesn't take that long to put on.
I know, by the time I remembered to do it, it was too late.
Flavour overall is not bad, but it's not a complete dish.
Very monotone in terms of flavour.
Yeah.
But congratulations for making your own curry paste.
At this point, I'm just hoping that Shannon has put up some terrible dishes as well.
Thanks, Serena. George, time to taste Shannon's dishes.
Happy?
Not really. I cooked like an absolute Gumby today. Things were exploding. My bench was a mess. I was a mess. And I know there's one big bombshell in there that you are not going to like.
Tell us about that now.
That would be my olives in my chicken cacciatore. In a restaurant, you would take the pits out, and at home, I don't take the pits out, but this is MasterChef, and those pits should not be there.
Right,
Shall we taste? We'll start with the soup.
What it looks like there is the fat has congealed on the top.
What type of soup is this?
It's a really ning-nong Shannon soup. It's
A
honestly,
really what, sorry?
It's
I've
a
never
ning-nong
heard.
Shannon soup.
A ning-nong Shannon soup.
Honestly, it's not the way I'd go about making a chicken soup ordinarily, and I was trying to do it quickly, and it looks like chicken gravy.
Exactly that. For me, this isn't a soup. It's like a chicken stock that needs to be reduced right down.
Yeah.
The chicken is chicken's overcooked because you've sliced it so fine. But what I particularly don't like about it is that it hasn't been skimmed and there is a lot of fat in there.
Right, time to taste your steamed chicken with soy dressing.
Can I say, steamed chicken to me is one of my favourite things in the world. Even on a Sunday night if I'm home, you know, and I want to cook for the kids, it's not uncommon for me just to poach or steam a chicken just with an Asian dressing. So this is the one I'm looking forward to.
Great.
What's that there, Shannon?
I don't know.
It's all over it.
Something sweet.
It's palm sugar.
Oh, goodness gracious. It's not dissolved. I didn't chop it up fine enough. I didn't stir it long enough. I didn't.
Was that in the dressing?
Yeah.
As I'm eating that, I'm getting
Yeah.
wax of sugar.
Yeah. This looks bad for me. I've got scummy, horrible chicken soup and some grainy, slightly overcooked Chinese chicken.
The vinaigrette isn't incorporated correctly, but there's still some good flavour in there.
You know, it's probably a tad over. You know, I like, you know, steamed chicken to be a little bit moist and pink. You know, and that's, you know, it's not disastrous. Right, let's move on to your cacciatore.
At least you warned us with the pips.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
I'll start with the chicken is cooked perfectly. No question. It's soft, it's moist, it's tender. But what kills it straight away is that burnt garlic on top. You can taste it. It just kills all the tomato flavour and everything else about it.
Shannon, you burnt the garlic and it's not that palatable. It's quite bitter on the palate.
I just want to crawl under the table. I really want to be here.
This challenge was about showing to us you've got what it takes to stay in this competition. We were looking for imagination, technique and vision, and of course, the will to survive in this competition.
It's time for the judges' verdict, and I feel defeated. They're going to tell me I'm going home. I'm sure.
I want to be in this competition so badly, and I want to prove to the judges that this was just a bad day in the kitchen by staying and cooking the food that got me into this competition in the first place.
To be brutally honest, I have to say I expected a little bit more. A chicken is so versatile. There's so much you can do with it. And nearly every one of those dishes that you guys put up, there was something wrong with it. This far into the competition, those little things shouldn't happen.
All the effort and struggle of the last 2 days comes down to this very moment.
Guys, it was so close. Basically, we had to compare dishes. The soups, Irina, yours was far superior. Now, yours was wishy-washy. You look at the curry, and then you looked at your steamed chicken. You know, even though you had the sugar in it, I'd much prefer to eat that as a dish when yours had components missing. And then when you put it down to the chicken cacciatore and the chicken wings were non-eventful. You know, they were still a little bit pink.
There was a lot of discussion and deliberation, but we've made our decision. Shannon, you're through, you made it.
The judges tell me I'm staying. This isn't a victory, but I'm not going home, and I suppose that's the greatest prize of all.
Shannon, well done.
Thank you.
Irina, I'm sorry, you're out of MasterChef, but don't let this hold you back. You're a great cook.
Irina, how are you feeling?
Upset. But I know this isn't the end for me in food. I'm gonna take everything I've learnt, go back home, and start planning my future with my partner in food.
That's what we want to hear.
Good luck.
Yeah. Good luck, huh? Good luck.
Okay.
I've learnt so much from the contestants and from the judges. It's been such a wonderful experience, and I'm really proud of what I've achieved.
I think my family's going to be really happy to see me home. I can't wait to see them. There's going to be other things going on when I get home, but food's going to be my focus.
The vibe in the house tonight it's kind of strange. We know that someone's not coming back to the house tonight and their MasterChef dream is over.
Waiting for people to come back from eliminations, you never know what to do with yourself. So we decide to put dinner on the table so at least whoever does come home is going to have something to eat.
Shannon!
It's really exciting to see Shannon back in the house because she's really kind of come out of her shell in the last couple of days and she's kind of found her confidence, and that's really great to see.
So how was Irina? Was she okay?
Irina she was very emotional. She really had her heart on her sleeve today, but I think she's absolutely fiercely determined to do something with her experience.
Irina, I have no doubt, will be successful with whatever she does. She's so passionate about the food industry, and I know she's going to do really well.
It feels really good to be home. Everyone's so supportive, and I just can't wait to share with them everything I've learned. Well done, thank you. I don't really have any regrets of how I went in the competition. I think I really put myself out there and learnt from my mistakes. Now that I'm back, I just can't wait to start planning my new life.
Tomorrow night on MasterChef Australia, Miguel Maestro heats up a masterclass with an irresistible Spanish classic.
That is amazing.
Gary targets a problem.
Who's really bad at pastry?
And hits a bullseye.
But it's not too rich.
Oh, yes, it is. It's fabulous.
And for two of our contestants,
This has to be the best ever private masterclass we've ever had.
with Rick Stein
Laksa. Got to be laksa.
and Chef Juan
Oh boy, they are very fiery.
in Kuala Lumpur. But who will be chosen to go?
This is a life-changing experience for someone.
Then on Sunday night, legendary chef Neil Perry
You are cooking my food, so make me proud.
and he's not making it easy.
Oh my gosh, we have to plate up 27 portions of Neil Perry's first-class menu.
For the victor, a chance to win immunity. But they'll have to impress two of the world's best chefs.
You're going to have to cook like a pro.
Between them, they command 9 Michelin stars.
Even I'm scared now.